Okay, we're here with Anthony today. He just finished his first treatment and wanted to do a little testimonial with him. Now, Anthony, what kind of treatment plans have you had prior to coming to Efficacy Training Systems?
Oh man, I've done everything from cortisol injection. I had a radio frequency ablation.
Okay.
I have a herniated disc and a rotated sacrum.
Okay.
They've tried to help with that. Done PT, chiropractic.
What was your chiropractic experience like?
Well, the chiropractic experience I had initially was what actually put me in this situation. I had bulging discs initially. Guy was trying to help me, didn't read my x-ray correctly, ended up halfway crippling me.
Because he started adjusting you to the opposite way.
Yeah, he basically read my x-ray backwards and did the wrong side and ended up making it real bad. Pretty much name it, I've done it.
Okay. So what made you want to try the cupping and the gua sha, the scraping?
Well, so I'd heard about the cupping prior to this, and then I researched a little bit about the gua sha. It's different.
Right.
It's not conventional.
Right.
I have tried outside of...
So you feel like you've tried all the conventional stuff, you need to try something different.
Outside of straight up surgery, I've done pretty much everything conventional you can do, and I've had minimal results, if any.
But what about the negative things that you've heard?
Oh, I've heard of these permanent marks on your skin. I've been assured that's not the case. I've heard it's hokey. I've heard it's
placebo effect.
Placebo effect.
Right.
Just I've heard it's nonsense, and I've heard the opposite about everything conventional. Nothing conventional has really helped me, so I've started to think differently about it.
Okay, so now that you've experienced it, what was the pain like?
When a little bit, if you get into a sore area or a bit of scar tissue, it hurts a little bit, but nothing like I thought. The cupping hurt a bit when they went on, and then when they were on there for a little bit, it started to be a little bit painful, but as soon as they came off, I feel great.
Okay, now, after the treatment, how does your actual body feel, not the residual effects from the cupping, with regards to your muscle tension?
Muscle tension is down quite a bit. My injury is in my lower back and my sacrum, but I have a constant spread of tightness in my upper back, my thoracic spine. Very little, if anything, right now.
Okay.
I feel a lot more relaxed, a lot better.
So you would say you would be satisfied with just your first treatment?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not a placebo effect that you're not in
I don't
pain.
think so. No. I've been in pain long enough to know when I'm not. You know?
And I'm not trying to be facetious, but you know, there's a growing crowd out there of naysayers that haven't tried the treatment, and they say, well, I need scientific proof. Well, they never got scientific proof that stretching helps them.
Right.
Well, that's what I do with the cups. I'm stretching the muscles in addition to removing scar tissue, in addition to the deep tissue massage, in addition to the hot stone where I'm injecting heat into the muscle.
Right.
Okay, so there's a multitude of things that I'm doing on many layers, on many levels, and it's the accumulative effect of the treatments and the way that I do them that's bringing the relief.
That's one thing I'll say, actually, and that's a good way to put it. My upper back, I feel like you actually, with those cups, you actually were able to go in and stretch all these little areas that I never would be able to stretch on my own. I'd never be able to get into those muscles. And I feel like it had a nice, long, multiple-minute stretch on all those areas. I think that's why it feels so nice.
Okay. Okay, Anthony, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.